am on the Endsleigh Insurance stand here at the Property Investor Show, and I'm joined by Luke, who heads up the Portfolio Landlords team. And Luke, how's the show going for you so far? There's quite a buzz here today, isn't there?
It's really good. We've been to the show a couple of times. We were here last October, I think, and it was a really excellent show then. It's got a really good mix of letting agents and landlords, professional landlords with large portfolios and smaller accidental landlords, a lot of landlords with apartments and flats in the city, but also seems to drag landlords from outside London as well. So it's been a really good show, and as you say, it's got a really good buzz to it. It's got some really good speakers as well. So yeah, it's been really excellent. And
nice to meet your clients face to face as well, I would imagine.
Yeah, it's really important. We do a lot of work, a lot of customer survey work, and we've got some material here today about a survey we did at the end of last year about relationships between landlords and tenants and how to improve that. But yeah, you can't beat being here on the ground and speaking to our customers face to face and understanding really what's important to them day to day, because we see it from probably 2 or 3 steps removed at the worst case scenario when they try to claim on their insurance. But it's good to understand some of the other things that affect them. Yeah, absolutely.
I wanted to mention the Better Relations campaign because I found it so refreshing that Endsleigh had put together all these positive kind of bites of information from landlords, how they do go the extra mile for their tenants. And I think it's so important when there's so much anti-landlord and anti-letting sentiment about.
I think that's absolutely right. And as an insurer, we've obviously got a vested interest there in that we quite often pick up the pieces from relationships between tenants and landlords when they've gone wrong. So from our point of view, it's absolutely it's part of obviously the fact that we want to make sure that we furnish our landlords with absolutely as much information as we can. But also, as I say, we do have a vested interest because we ideally would want to make sure that those relationships between landlords and tenants remain strong and don't get to the point where an insurance company, particularly a legal insurer, has to get involved and give professional help to the landlord to resolve those types of conflicts. So no, it's really good, and it's been a really worthwhile piece of work that we've done, and we've released part 1 of I think 3 parts of information, and it's been good, and landlords seem to really appreciate it, which is good as well.
It's indeed. Now, you're mainly known for landlord, sort of straightforward landlord and building insurance, but Endsleigh actually have a very wide range of products for landlords, even such as empty property insurance and so on. What's the kind of range?
Well, you're absolutely right. I mean, our heritage is student student insurance. I mean, we got into the landlords insurance market probably about 20 years ago, where it was very difficult for landlords with student tenants to get insurance from any market, and we were, because we had a strong relationship with the student body and student movement, we got involved then. But now we insure really a whole range of properties, from accidental landlords with one property, maybe one flat, right the way through to professional property investors with large property portfolios, with a mixture of commercial properties, residential properties, as you say, and also some non-standard properties. Well, that's non-standard in insurance speak, but for a landlord's point of view, that's properties that perhaps have got issues with subsidence or maybe flooding, or perhaps they're unoccupied because the landlord's looking to renovate the property and then sell it, or renovate it and keep it. So we can cover the whole range. We're working on a project at the moment to look at particularly at student halls of residence, so purpose-built halls of residence where they've got a lot of beds in a single property. And again, that's something where, in general, insurers aren't terrifically keen on covering, for reasons which aren't always very clear. Really, we've got a lot of experience with that, so we're quite comfortable with insuring those types of risks.
If somebody's in doubt that they can get insurance for their property, is it worth them just phoning you up and running it past you and saying, would you consider this?
Absolutely. The best thing to do, we're qualified professional brokers first and foremost. And at the end of the day, even if we can't directly place the business, we're always more than happy to talk a landlord through what the best options are for them and make a recommendation. That might not always be a recommendation to take insurance out, but we're always happy to give them the benefit of some advice and make sure that they've got clear in their mind about exactly what type of cover they mean. So yeah, they should always give us a call. We're always happy to help.
Well, thank you very much for your input. Great to talk to you on Property Tribes TV. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.